here's what I want to know. What have you guys done in the name of beauty, health, or wellness? What kind of weird, extreme treatments have you tried? Because there are some pretty interesting procedures out there, right? For example, there's the vampire facial, right? Which looks pretty scary. Let's take a look at that picture of KK. She posted this a while back. It kind of looks like blood because it kind of is. So basically what happens with this vampire facial is you get blood drawn, then a centrifuge is used to isolate the platelets, and then all that platelet-rich plasma is then spread all over your face after a little microneedling or microdermabrasion. This sounds terrifying to me. I actually had a girlfriend who did this and loved it. She swore by it. She was like, I did the vampire facial and my face looks great. So that's one example of an extreme, but here's another one, guys. It's called the fish pedicure. Have you heard about this? This is one, it uses a species of fish called the Gara rufa to basically nibble away at the dead skin on your feet. And the fish pedicure, it's not available here in the United States, so you're gonna have to go elsewhere if you guys wanna try it out. Or like me, I just go home, I have a dog that likes to lick everything. Maybe she could lick my feet. That's weird. No, we don't want that to happen. All right, guys. So thank you guys so much for indulging me in that. My coworker, Erin, also indulged me. So right now, we're gonna have my coworker, Erin, come on in here. We love Erin here at the office. She is always game for anything, and I mean anything. Oh my goodness, Erin.
Yes.
Okay, we kind of put you through the ringer
You
here,
guys love
right?
to put me through the ringer here.
Erin, you're the best. We did send her on a very special assignment to try out an interesting and very extreme beauty treatment. Would you call it that, Erin?
I would call it very extreme, very unusual.
I would say that that's kind of an understatement.
Agreed.
Guys, let's just check it out. Let's roll it.
Hi everyone, I'm in Santa Monica. No idea where I am or what exactly is about to happen, but I have the mission in this envelope and I'm about to find out what I've gotten myself into. Oh God, Snail facial. I guess I'm gonna go figure out what this is.
So how you feeling, Erin?
I feel more nervous now that I'm in a chair and I actually don't know what to expect.
It's a little bit more real now. Snails are gonna be on your face.
Exactly, that's the part I'm nervous about.
All right, 3, 2, 1, here you go.
Oh
These are
my
the little
God.
buddies.
They're cute.
So I think to coax them a little bit, I'm gonna prep your face with a little bit of the squalene oil and the hyaluronic acid, just so that they feel a little bit more comfortable.
I don't feel any pain. I just feel a little bit like they're like hanging onto my brain.
This is the microneedler. They're little silicone pyramids to help kind of
Gotcha.
hammer in this snail essence.
Gotcha. Does this hurt?
It doesn't hurt, but you feel it.
I feel very LA. I'm laying here with snails on my face. He's sort of rubbing them along my cheek, getting them to latch. You can kind of see some residue on my forehead.
They leave behind their poop, which is their slime, is high in mucin and squalene oil, which is their natural hydrators that kind of help the regeneration and collagen building.
I am honestly just eager to see how young I look when I'm done.
This is your new look, Erin.
They all feel like they're suctioning.
You actually seem to be taken pretty well. This is your snail mask. I generally tend to ask patients to leave this on for 30 minutes. Let's check in on our buddies here that I'm sending you home with too, don't forget. So.
Oh yeah, that's right, my new pet.
Your new best friends. So try not to look at them directly with the mask because I don't want them to get scared, okay? So.
I thought that was great. I found it to be really relaxing. I suppose they're not known for their speed. I feel like I'm 18 again. I'm expecting my life to change. Thank you so much.
Of course, my pleasure.
Really great.
Anytime.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, Erin, holy moly! Now you brought us a little surprise. What's under here?
I brought back the original snails.
Oh my goodness, you brought your little friends for us. Oh, I have so many questions for you.
I have so many answers.
Okay, first of all, how did it feel on your face having, like there's what, 8 snails? How many snails are here?
There were 8. There was actually a snail birth in the Uber on the way
What?
home.
Wait,
There's
on the way
9
home?
now.
Did you, on the way home, were they like, we gotta get to the hospital? And then the
Basically.
Uber was like, I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah, I was born
Okay.
at Cedars. So there's 9 now.
Okay, and a baby one involved.
Yeah, the baby's in there. The snails, when they were on my face, honestly, because I had the serum, I couldn't really tell when they were like sucking at my skin.
So they actually, wait, so they actually physically are like sucking at your skin?
For sure. They are latched on because
Okay,
they like
okay.
their own kind of, it's feces actually is what it is. And what it feels like is just like coins on your face because it's cold. You can tell where the outlines are. Yeah.
I'm like, did you know that actually that snail trail, I guess you would call it, the snail stuff?
Snail trail works.
That snail stuff is actually in a lot of beauty products.
Yeah, the Koreans kicked it off.
Wow.
And it's actually something that they do regularly.
Wait, so in other countries, people are actually going, they're like, I'm going to the snail place to get my snail facial. That's what happens?
Basically, or they're buying products with the mucus already in it.
Or they're just buying snails at the local store.
Or they're buying snails, like pulling them off the driveway and just whatever.
If I had known when I was a kid, I would have
Yeah.
been selling this to like all of my friends' moms.
That's exactly what I said. I would have put them on my
Right?
face if I had known.
right? And then you would still look like a baby, even though you still look like a baby. So do you feel like it made a big difference?
I do. I got a lot of compliments from roommates, people who didn't know what I was doing that day.
Okay.
They loved it. They loved the skin.
Wow, and just real quick, how much did it cost?
It was around $450.
Wow. Like-
So doable.
Like 20 bucks a pop here
Exactly.
for those little babies. All right, well, many thanks to Dr. Daniel Mogadam. Hopefully I pronounced his name correctly, with Modern Aesthetica. Thank you so much for helping us out with this. And Erin, oh my goodness, thank you so much for being our adventure
It's so
gal.
my pleasure.
And who knows what you will do next.
Oh,
I
we'll
cannot wait
see.
to see.